It is April 17th, 2017, and I am officially putting in my 2 weeks notice. A little over a year ago, April 4th, 2016, I started working at Taco Bell. I worked there for less than 3 months, and I remember a few weeks prior to me quitting, I kept telling myself, I deserve better than this, I have so much potential, they don't treat me right, they don't give me the hours I want, they told me they would give me full-time and they're not fulfilling their promises. And I told myself, I'm going to quit this job, I'm going to take a risk, and I'm going to quit this job and I'm going to find a better one that actually treats me the way I deserve to be treated. And I made myself a promise. I said, no matter what job I get after this one, every job is going to be better than the last one. I'm never going to go down the ladder. And that's what I did. I have a video for another time about a story, but this basically led me to work at the Rogue Valley Manor, where I am a cook, and they started me full-time right off the bat, which was something I needed because I was financially not in a good position, and this job starting me full-time during summer was one of the best things that could have happened. And I started working there, and I started learning new things, and so many new things, and they were treating me good and everything. And now I've been there for almost 10 months now, and I thought to myself, I've been thinking to myself a few weeks, for a few weeks now, I've been thinking to myself basically, like, they don't treat me the way I should be treated once again. They don't give me the hours I need. I don't learn anything new in the job. And for me, knowledge is one of the biggest things. I try to learn so many things outside of school that's where I get all my knowledge, is outside of school. I get minimal knowledge at school, and that's because it's me. But that's what I was focusing on. And this job, last few months, I wasn't really happy there. I put myself in the mentality of being happy and liking it, but realistically, I wasn't really happy, compared to what I could be. And I went today and I took my 2-week letter of resignation, and I put them in. So I have 2 weeks left of working. And I called my mom. Yesterday I called my mom and I said, Mom, you know what? I made my decision, and the things that we were talking about a few weeks ago over the phone, I'm gonna do them. I'm gonna take a risk and I'm gonna do them. And at first, Air Force was... So first it was college for me, and then it was Air Force. And now I realized that I don't want to be part of the Air Force right now. I don't want to be part of the military. Not for, not being against the military at all, obviously, but I decided that it's not a good time to join the military for me right now. And college, that's a story for another time too, but I will be attending college. I have other plans that are bigger and better that are going to go alongside college. And for me to fulfill those dreams that I have, I need to focus on it completely starting now. So I told my mom, we talked about this, and I realized I'm going to put my 2 weeks in. And she said, you know what, I wouldn't allow you to do this if I didn't have confidence in you. But I know how much work you put in outside of school that I believe you can do anything. And I told her, you know what, thank you so much. And I just need to know from you right now, if I'm willing to go in debt in the next few weeks or whatever, I need you to go in debt with me. And it's not literally going in debt, but it's kind of a saying like I want you to go all out for me. And she was more than happy for me, because she knows how much potential I have and what I'm capable of doing, and that just meant so much to me, all the support from my mom. And I told my family later on, but the support from my mom was the one that means the most out of anything in the world. And I'm basically gonna do that. I'm taking a risk. My job, it's a stable job, obviously. Not a stable job, but I have a steady income every 2 weeks, guaranteed, as long as I'm working some days. And with this thing that I'm doing now, it's a risk. It's leading towards self-employed, which, after the 2 weeks are done, I am self-employed. I just can't say what it is at the moment, or I choose not to say anything. But basically what I'm trying to get to people is that no matter what it is you want to do, do it. The thing that makes me mad and that pisses me off at times is that people tell you need to go to school, people tell you need to get your degree, and people tell you need to learn this there, learn this learn this somewhere else, whatever. But the reality of it is that it doesn't matter what you want to do as long as you do it. It doesn't matter how you need to get there as long as you get there. Okay, I mean, school nowadays, the school tries to slow down to stay with certain students, so that holds everyone else behind from doing things that they're capable of doing. And the teachers, it's not the teachers' fault. It's not that they have to teach something. It's not that they choose to teach a certain thing at a certain pace. It's that they have to, because the system is set up that way. The system isn't with the new era now. I mean, it's 2017. We're still learning stuff from years ago, and I believe in the next few years things will change. But for me, it's always been about self-education and gaining everything outside of school. You know, and right now I'm focused on passing my classes, but I'm not focused on exactly getting my knowledge from school, because I learned so much outside of school on my own time, reading books, reading certain things, watching certain things that I don't need to focus on it, you know. But I'm gonna tell you guys this right now: if you guys have dreams of being a doctor or chiropractor or orthodontist or a zoologist, anything like that, and something that requires a degree, do it. Some people tell me that they're scared to go to college because of the financial issues, but you know what? If you can go in debt and it's something you love, then do it. Okay, money isn't the thing here. It's about doing what you love, and it's about getting out of your box. I was always so scared of getting out of my box that I wasn't doing things that I wanted to do, and now it's like in certain small things I do things that I'm uncomfortable doing, but it's things that I enjoy doing. At the end of the day, I tell myself, you know what? I'm glad I did it, because now I feel so much more rejuvenated. There's this thing. Caleb Maddox said it. He said, "The gun that kills the most people is the gunna." And let me say that again. The gun that kills the most people is the gunna. Now, the gunna is basically saying, people that say, I'm gonna start a business, I'm gonna go to college, I'm gonna write a book, I'm gonna make this song, I'm gonna make this video, and they tell themselves they're gonna do it later on. But realistically, why not do it now? I mean, what's stopping you from doing it now? Nothing. It's just your mentality. You know, Caleb Maddox was saying, when he was 11 years old, 11 or 12, I forgot. He said, when I turn 21, I'm gonna write a book. And then a few weeks later, he was reading books, and he realized, and he asked himself, why do I have to wait till I'm 21? Why not write a book now? Caleb Maddox then went on to write his book, and you know, he's 14 years old right now, and he's making 6 figures at 14 years old, because he stopped saying he was gonna do it and he just did it. So that's something that I have applied to myself more than anything now is I'm gonna stop saying I'm gonna do something, and I just do it. I go out and take a risk and I do it. So instead of saying I'm gonna quit my job, I just did it. Instead of saying I'm gonna pursue this certain dream and goal I have, I'm doing it right now. I'm working on it every single day. It's stuff like I was talking about in a few videos ago. It's behind the scenes stuff that I don't like to share with people, but I feel like this is my YouTube channel, and I'm gonna share whatever I want to share. There's so many things that people are capable of that they don't realize. You know, they're like Tony Robbins said, people major in minor things because they're so scared to get out of their comfort zone that they're content with doing the small little stuff to just get ahead in life every day, and people must stop seeing things that way. If you have a chance, there's people that go to different countries. You know, you go to different countries and you realize, you know, you see the culture and you see the way people raise other people, and you see, wow, these people don't have an opportunity like we do in the U.S. They don't. I mean, I get to wake up at 5 in the morning to work out, and other countries you go and they don't. You know, they're living in poverty. They don't have healthy water, nothing. You know, and that's stuff that people don't take into account, that we have so many great opportunities, we just don't realize it. You know, we're so content with living the same life every single day and waiting and saying we're gonna do something, as opposed to doing it now. And I just hope you guys learn from this. Like I said, I put my 2 weeks in. I'm gonna pursue something. I'm gonna pursue my goal that I've had for a while now. You know, and I hope you guys all at least pick something up from this. And that's just basically do what you want. Don't stop saying you're gonna do something and do it. Stop saying you're gonna lose weight and just do it. Okay, I know so many people that tell me a lot. You know, they say, oh, I want to go to the gym too because I want to lose a few pounds, and I'm gonna lose a few pounds by your graduation. And it pisses me off because it's like, why are you gonna say you're gonna do it and just do it now? You know, you have the chance right now. What's stopping you? Oh, that you watch TV for around 8 hours a day? I mean, okay, see, I sleep around 5 to 6 hours a day, and a lot of people say, oh, I do the same thing. But the difference is that I sleep 5 to 6 hours because I'm working the rest of the time. Other people sleep 5 to 6 hours because they're watching TV, or they're playing video games, or they're watching videos, or they're doing this, they're doing that. But at the end of the day, I love what I do and I have fun doing what I do. You know, regardless of if I used to have to be at work, I would always apply something throughout my day that involved having fun. You know, and that doesn't involve recreation fun, but that involves just competing with myself and other people.